Yo, how we doing it? Technically, technically, it's just it's a memory card. It's literally a memory card. It's an old school memory card with a terabyte of data. You know what I mean? Like it's the equivalent of an old school freaking memory card. That old 8 GB memory cards that would save our game data. Or 8 MB, actually, not gigabytes. 8 MB. Like, are you kidding me? Oh yeah, and it's just a terabyte. This shit's literally a PlayStation 2 memory card. Wow, a whole lot of plugging going on. Comfortable. I'm uncomfortable. Is it chill? Is it chill? Ooh.
Put the money in the bag.
Hello everyone, you're welcome for my presence this evening. The IQ in the room just jumped 400 points. Look what I found, a fellow electrician. Finally someone I can have a sophisticated conversation with. What? You're not an electrician? Then why are you wearing a quarter zip Carhartt sweatshirt? Take that off, that's stolen valor, you haven't earned it. Someone will clean that up. Jesus, $2 for a drink? You guys are really gouging me. Hey Tim, got your quote to fix that one
Good
singular
old
pipe under your sink? It's
electricians
gonna cost
always
you like
leaving a
12
mess
grand,
everywhere
so
they
I'll be
go.
over Monday. Forgot to pay my tab. Gotta go back in the bar. Got my wallet. Gotta run back to the truck.
Oh yeah, gotta run
Grab my
back to the
coat. Gotta
truck.
run back in the bar. I am home. Good morning, everybody. I'll do the usual. Triple whiskey with a shot of vodka. What do you mean you've never been divorced and had to live at the shop? That's what people do. How do I shower?
The
Go to the
conch.
truck stop
God.
like everyone else. Hey, my parole
Yeah,
officer's
I
here. Can I
love this
sneak out
guy.
the
This
back
guy's
again?
my favorite new content creator.
Hello everyone, you're welcome for my presence this evening. The IQ in the room just jumped 400 points.
Shit's banging. Hit different. The FBI's
Kash Patel
falling
is
apart.
threatening to resign if Pam Bondi isn't fired as Attorney General.
What?
Holy fucking shit. If Kash leaves, MAGA implodes, I'm gonna be honest. I totally side with Kash Patel over Pam Bondi. Any fucking
Oh
day of the
shit.
week. Absolutely, without
Whoever's
a
in here,
fucking
please like and
second.
subscribe. Thank you so
Like, yeah,
much.
bro, like, this guy is,
Whoever's in here,
I think
please
this
like
guy
and
is way
subscribe.
more on our side than she is.
Here's the intel I've got from multiple FBI sources and White House connected sources. One of them being Carl Serafin, who's really proven he's
Oh come
really
on,
dialed in and
hit
has
that like button.
great
Hit
knack
that
for
like, hit that
figuring out
like.
what's going on. There is orders obviously coming down from the top. Trump to move on from the Epstein thing. And so
Attorney General. I've got a crazy idea.
and reportedly is on her way out in the near
Alex
future.
Jones.
At least people are pushing for that. Bongino will probably resign, if not now, soon.
They have to resign. They have to resign to protect their own reputations. Because if they don't resign, then they're complicit.
And then he can keep his honor and go.
I can... Guys, I have a crazy idea for the new Attorney General. I've got a crazy idea. I know it might not seem
Who's he gonna
But
say?
there have been so many videos of Alex Jones acting like he should
Oh,
be in the
wow.
Warhammer 40k universe as an Inquisitor that I think we should
Freaking
give him a shot.
Back to the media.
Alex Jones,
And Cash Patel
Yeah.
head of the
is really
FBI.
the guy.
No. Everybody says no. No, gentlemen. Like, back this. No. You see, you don't understand.
They've all got mustaches and they bug their eyes out at you and think they scare you. And you just look like an absolute clown freak that works for murdering terrorists that jack
Don't
our
you have
food
to
and water.
be an
I think you're a
attorney
big
to be
joke.
the
That's what I
AG?
think you are, murdering scum. And
Like,
army bases
isn't that
all over
like
the world.
in the
raiding-
I'm
name?
telling you guys.
Attorney General.
Drastic times call for drastic solutions.
I
No
mean,
one
if
does
he
it
is
better.
an attorney.
The establishment likes.
Making a very strong point.
I'm not saying
telling you.
he's overall a bad person, but because of some of the issues and some of his congressional
telling you.
testimony that they could call perjury, that they still let slip through, that he's more and more what the Washington system actually likes.
Yes.
And so that's where we're at on all of this. I wanted to get Robert Barnes'
Now, why?
The protest continues over that big immigration raid.
Give me your phone.
Lying is good. Gaslighting is good.
Did he eat a god fruit? How did this man manage to eat 3 devil fruits? Yeah, you heard that right. Bro doesn't have 2, but 3 of them. Well, I'm about to answer all of that and more in this video. To start, this guy is just plain weird. We've seen characters like Marco stating that Blackbeard has a strange body at Marineford. Buggy and Shanks talk about how he doesn't need to sleep, and most recently, Saturn said that Blackbeard has some kind of a special lineage. Then, there's the fact that Blackbeard ate the Yami Yami no Mi and Whitebeard's Gura Gura no Mi. Normally, bro should have exploded because one body can't handle 2 different wills of the devil fruit. However, instead, he became one of the strongest pirates in history, where one of the major hints towards how he might have accomplished this feat is Blackbeard's multiple personalities. For some reason, Teach seems to snap between 3 distinct characters. Sometimes he's aggressive.
Yeah, I heard about this. Who's this about? Yeah, I heard about. Yeah.
Real plumber reacts to laborers' work. Does a labor?
Would you get?
Okay, we are back. We're about to see this mess that
Yeah, I heard about this. Who's this about? There's some like scrawny, like.
is this Dean? I'm pretty sure this is Dean. from
Yeah, I
TikTok.
heard about this.
The
Who's
leftist
this about? There's some like scrawny,
with a very
like,
leftist point of view.
York libtard who's like talking about trying to get somebody's kids removed from him by doxing him because he misremembered or misunderstood what the guy was saying on call. Hold on, let's play this shit real quick.
He's having a debate.
No, he just didn't agree with him.
Debater.
If I was dumb enough to send my
A TikTok debater. Man, what a career accomplishment. I go
Right.
and debate viewers on TikTok. Insane. By the way, anybody who makes their career off of debating random chatters, there's a reason why they're like debating random chatters versus like debating professionals. And the reason why that is because they're retarded.
kid in it's no different than
Oh, this guy is called Dean
Let
Withers.
this scene
All right, let me
get
go back
torn
to the
apart.
full.
Some kind of TikTok debater.
if I was dumb enough to send my kid in it's no different than a baby commercial for diapers.
Can you answer my question? Do you think that you have the right to consent to 65-year-old men looking at your son while he's naked?
I wouldn't allow it.
Do you think
That's
that
my
you have the
responsibility as a
right?
father.
Do you think that you have the right to allow it? Do you think if you did allow it, that you would be violating the consent of your child?
They have no choice in the matter whatsoever. It's my decision as the parent. And I wouldn't put my kid in that situation. That's why I think pageants are weird in the first place. I would never.
This
It's
might
fucked up,
be
man.
the gayest,
So
most
fucked
sorry
up.
man I've ever seen in my entire life.
Hey, I hate
Bro is
Dean.
intentionally misunderstanding
Dean,
this guy
no,
just so he
no,
can farm
Dean.
clicks and try to ruin this guy's
Bye,
life.
Dean.
Everybody knows exactly what he was saying, which is, well, I guess it would be my right to do that. However, I would never exercise that right. Jesus, this guy is so fucking stupid. What a fucking retard. Good Lord. He debates viewers and is able to mute them anytime he wants so he can intentionally misunderstand anything he wants. What a stupid piece of shit. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Hassan Jr., true.
So he ends the call there. That ends the debate, I guess, with this guy.
Yeah, but he overreacted, I think.
Keep watching.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I think that you don't deserve to have any custodial rights over your child. So
So let me get this right. This guy is a 20-year-old libtard TikTok debater. And he thinks he has the right to tell someone that they don't deserve to have kids because he said, while it would be my right to put my child in a position, I would never do that because it's not the ethical thing to do, nor would I ever do that as a responsible parent. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay.
for those watching, their handle is goatman91096. It's gonna be their handle. If there happens to be anybody in here that's good at has
What
like
a
facial
scumbag.
recognition software, or
That is such a scummy move.
Nothing I said was wrong.
Okay,
I just said that the kid doesn't get to make the decision.
What's your name?
I would never put them in that situation.
Okay, what's your name?
And why are you trying to dox people, dude? That's weird.
Because I want to find who you are so I could call CPS and have them take your child away from you.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you would like to try to do that.
Yes, I would. So
they would never even do it. That's the best part.
Okay. What's your
Because
name?
I would take the part, and I have a witness sitting here who's heard me say I would never put my child in that situation.
Okay. So what's your name?
So don't worry. Move the goalpost too, by the way.
So you said that you think that parents have every right to exploit and traffic their children.
That's not what he said.
That's not what he said at all.
That's what I'm saying. He's overreacting, dude. It's not even him talking. It's his triggers.
No, that's not what I said.
So I'm not going to debate it with you. That is what you said. So I just putting this out.
So essentially what this guy's doing is that he realized he's getting bodied by a random chatter and his back is against the wall. So now he has to act enraged by a thing that parent never said, and now he's attempting to ruin his life so he doesn't
Damn.
farm a couple L's in his chat. Jesus. This is insane.
I agree,
He's
Techie. I
hallucinated
agree.
the point this person didn't make and is now trying to ruin his life.
Dean thinks his kid
There
thinks.
for anybody. Feel free to take his profile picture. Maybe you could go onto tiktok.com/his handle. You could save his profile picture, run it through some reverse image search. Maybe it will link back to a Facebook or something where you could find his name.
Why is he
and if you do
explaining
find
how
that
to dox
information-
people on the internet?
That's public, by the way.
You're more than welcome
Feel
to.
free
There's
to
nothing
feel
wrong
free
with
to
what I
take that
said.
information and report it to CPS. Feel free to take that information and report it to the law authorities in this area. Feel free to take that information and report it to Maybe
What the fuck is this?
Child protective care, child protective services. Feel free to do that. I'll go ahead and leave him on the live for around another 20 or 30 seconds here before we kick him, just so you guys.
Yo, you know what?
Jesus.
You know what's crazy? Sometimes you talk with people, and then you're like, "Yo, that's not what I said." The problem is really that they are listening with their triggers. They're not listening with what you're saying, and then they just go off. And you're like, this dude was like, "I never said that," and he never said that. He actually said, "I will never put my child in that situation," and then boom, it doesn't matter what you said anymore. It's how you felt. And this guy goes,
nah, that's crazy.
Oh, well, let's dox.
Nah, that's fucking crazy,
one thing
bro.
is the fact that this guy literally listened with his triggers. That's one thing. But after that, you're like, we're doxing you. Oh, we're taking your child.
It's because these weak-minded individuals who want to who want to pride themselves as debaters, the moment they lose a debate, they attempt to label you as a criminal. That way, nobody actually understands the valid point that you're making or the valid criticism that they're making because they don't have the intellectual capacity to actually debate what it is you're actually saying. So they have to act like you're a horrible person in order to save face. It's pathetic.
You kids away. And this guy that's doing all this thing thinks he's doing a good job. He's the good guy in this story. In his head, he's the good guy.
They're conditioned to demonize the other side? Oh, absolutely. They don't.
He's having a debate. This guy's like,
decision as the parent.
Parents have video, okay? Don't believe me? I've been to public pools many times, and I see a little baby running around naked.
But the kid ain't got to say.
Video, okay? That's what I think. It's normalized. Parent, but it's as the state sometimes don't even
dog shit,
covered in dog shit, and he has
to find more and more terrible.
No, I didn't know that.
And then Ethan's like, no, you have to understand, this is like an online thing. They're like, we don't care. So they started doing interviews on Ethan about his parenting. They started talking to the kids. You imagine how embarrassing that's got to be, how fucking invasive that is when the state comes in to be questioning what. The thing is, this is something you should, I don't care who it is. Consent.
You don't have a screaming voice. You don't have a screaming voice.
Like a heated argument is going on. I'm like, can we bring it down? And I'm getting mad, but I never raise my voice.
They
Like,
got
when I get
2
mad,
million
it's in my, like,
subs.
my
That's
body
crazy.
Yes,
or veins.
Something about
forehead, the Ethiopian forehead. You know when I have
yes.
I have the Nile
Yes.
right here, and it goes all the way up to Egypt and shit.
Well, I call it the Ethiopian map.
Yes, okay, that's what happens. But other than that, I don't scream. I'm not a.
With kids, I don't need to scream. With teens,
you do have to change your voice though.
Of course.
With his, yo, Vinci. You have to definitely put in a bit of that bass.
Yeah, definitely. I got that.
Yeah,
That's okay.
Yeah, that I can do. But screaming, I just.
But actually, because I talk loud usually, yeah, I screamed before.
Okay.
Care what you're saying.
Let's do just about me. But you're wrong. You're not even listening, my guy. You didn't go back and say, but what do you mean? Let me paraphrase what you said. You didn't verify. You went, oh, you said that. Okay, let's dox him. Oh my God, jail.
Right to jail, right away.
I don't even care.
Yep.
You wanted to dox him that badly. The thing is,
jail.
Like, no, it's not even that. It's like you didn't take the time to really understand, and then you're like, let's call CPS. What?
Fuck that.
Why are you guys out here trying to take people's kids away off of an internet debate? I'm like,
over something.
I just want to play the clip.
Over something he didn't say.
I have to play it back because I just have to re-listen just a few times.
You do you. I understand why you play it back.
So here's the thing about what the guy said. The guy's correct.
They have no choice in the matter whatsoever. It's my decision as the parent.
Parents have jurisdiction over their kid.
They do.
Don't believe me? I've been to public pools many times, and I see a little baby running around naked.
Yep.
And there's adults around.
And the kids ain't got nothing to say about that.
And you know what? I can't tell the kid to put on some clothes because it's not my kid.
Nope.
And the parent doesn't have to do anything.
Yep.
And no one's going to do nothing to that parent.
Nope.
Does that mean that as a parent, you could take your kid and send him off to be trafficked? Of course not. You're going to go to jail. That's trafficking.
Absolutely.
There's crimes involved in that.
But the kid ain't got to say. That's what he was saying.
But, you know, the whole talk about the kid's consent or whatever, like, if you think about it, this whole consent stuff only really applies to when you're adult. Yeah. Parents have a lot of authority over their children. They tell
Real
them how to
Plumber
dress, what they
reacts
can
to
or can't wear,
laborers'
and they have
work.
the right to, and no one can stop
Curse
them.
of building
They
some-
can't. They can't stop them. That's.
And here's the crazy thing. The world is better off that way. It is. And
Got
when
sent
you're
home
a
early
stupid
yesterday.
young kid, you're going to think that you know more than.
Got sent home early yesterday
I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in this store, you know, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. She tried to hurry up and play it off.
Like this?
Looking
like this? And this is in the cursive like this? And this is in the
And I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early? It's not funny. Pull my gun out on my kids since this and that. Well, you know, telling us that, like, the f*** you telling us you pulled a gun out on your kids for? You sound like a psychopath. That's what I wanted to tell her. She was talking about some she blacked out. I'm like, yeah, they always fighting her to defend themselves. They probably felt like their life was threatened. The f*** out of here with that shit.
Okay, now watch what happens.
This morning, violence breaks out at a local McDonald's where police say an argument between co-workers led to one of them being stabbed to death.
Fox News Larry, she just got an update from East Point Police a short time ago. Camille joins us live now. Camille.
Oh no, don't be saying that shit.
Yeah, this is an absolutely horrific story. We just got briefed from East Point Police, and then we headed down here, which is about a mile down the road, here at the 9 Mile McDonald's. So I want you to take a look at some video. We're going to talk about what happened. So let's rewind the clock back to about 8 o'clock. Actually, prior to that, there was a dispute. Police say there was a dispute between two employees. One employee leaves, a verbal altercation. One employee leaves, comes back, and then proceeds, this is according to police, proceeds to stab that employee, that fellow employee that they had a dispute with, in the area of the drive-through inside where the employees work. Well, then this is where things take a twist. A customer in the car going through the drive-through sees this, witnesses this. He takes a gun, this according to police, shoots it up in the air, and then realizes exactly what's happening, trying to stop this stabbing from happening. And then he actually chases, the suspect runs away, and then he chases that suspect, holds that suspect at gunpoint until police get there. Now, we did talk to some witnesses, and we're going to hear from them in a minute, but I do want to report that we have confirmed from police that the victim is deceased, a woman in her 30s, and the suspect is in custody, a 26-year-old woman. But let's listen to what that one witness had
And
to
she
say.
had kids too, man.
She left for
You know
5
she
minutes.
had
She came
kids.
back with a mask on her face. And the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her. And she started stabbing.
That's low capacity.
Yeah.
Turns out the manager sent her home early again. Right? So she comes back 5 minutes later with a mask on. It's premeditated. I think that manager's playing games for her. Of course she is. Well, I think this employee has a horrible attitude. Yeah. Anyway, I think both of them suck. But that manager is a very vindictive woman. I think both of them suck, though.
Her, and I ran for help, and basically asking everybody like help or whatever. I tried to stop her. It was no stopping her. She stabbed her everywhere.
Absolutely horrible story. Now, police are crediting that customer who was in the drive-thru. He had a CPL, he was registered, could carry a gun legally. They said if it wasn't for him, if he wouldn't have shot that warning shot and gotten out of his car and ran after the suspect, that police believe that the suspect would still be out there right now. So just a horrible set of circumstances. Of course, we're going to stay on top of this and bring you the latest information as soon as we can.
So they ID the woman. I don't know why. Why would you come out with that broadcast and not have the name of the suspect?
Luke Collin.
Right.
$25 million. That's the bond set for the
I'll
woman
tell you why. Because she's black.
accused of fatally stabbing her manager at the Thursday morning. All portion.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of UA Eats. I'm UA, and yeah, work on the inside. I don't we maybe get our look at this wonderful, beautiful blue sky. I think that's impressive because oftentimes it's like the thick cut pepperonis that curl up, but in this case it's it's thinly sliced pepperoni, but it's not lying flat, like it's curling up as well. Getting some delicious. The cheese kind of like slid off that piece completely. Oh man, look at that cheese stretch. Too bad that means it's hard to separate. So let's grab this cheese slice real quick and give this a try. I mean, look at this amazing, pardon me, here in Brooklyn. Let me show you. So I totally can see this being someone's favorite. You know, that might be because it's really strict. If this were in like most cities in the whole world, then it's like, hey, this is fantastic flavor. I think,
Looking delicious.
Show you what happened here. This is so.
It's your boy.
Show you what happened here. This is so.
It's your boy.
Show you what happened here. This is so.
Oh, that's fucking cool. I got an impression. Hey. There we go. Can't see my chat.
Straight to a Fox News alert, the FBI.
I spent the better. Show you what happened here. This is.
Apparently, Mr. No Chin, Leafy is here, came back. I believe he took an extended break from the internet once iDubbbz essentially ruined his career. I will be real. I have no idea who Leafy is here. I've heard his name. I heard he was a bitch, but I've never really seen him do anything that bad other than.
I started looking into this company because it was a staple in my childhood growing up poor, and I like cheap pizza, and boy, did it take some unexpected turns. Today we're talking about Little Caesars Pizza. Ladies and gentlemen, there's two types of people on the planet. There are people.
Yo, I'm about to eat cheap pizza while we watch this dude talk about cheap pizza. Because that's what we doing right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's two types of people on the planet. There are people that like Little Caesars, and there's people that lack critical thinking skills. Buh! Little Caesars is not good pizza. Buh! Okay, nobody said it was. They said it was hot, ready, and it cost $5. Okay, nobody in their right mind is walking into Little Caesars, seeing an entire case of already cooked pizzas that are hot, ready, and cost $5, and are thinking to themselves, wow, I bet that pizza is absolutely delicious. Okay, and if you think that, guess what? I've got a dress shirt to sell you that I wore while I was drinking alcohol at the Pentagon, which is banned, by the way, which in hindsight's a horrible example because I actually did wear this shirt while I was drinking alcohol at the Pentagon.
Oh man, it tastes so much better knowing how much paperwork went into getting.
First one to finish a White Claw on the Pentagon.
Dang it, son of a-
Also, in my defense, before it even gets brought up in the comment section, I did not get to choose the type of alcohol. Also, in my defense, first one to finish a White Claw on the Pentagon.
Dang it, son of a-
Also, in my defense, before
Oh, he's a part of the unsubscribed
I did not get to choose the type of
podcast.
alcohol.
I didn't know
Okay,
that.
I would have chose Busch Light all day and tomorrow. But when life gives you White Claws in the basement of the Pentagon, you chug them. That's my bad. Disregard. Anyways, the point I'm trying to get across to you is nobody's going to Little Caesars because they want really good pizza. Okay, Little Caesars is for mom that has been working 40 hours a week and is driving home and doesn't want to cook dinner, and then she sees a Little Caesars and is like, holy shit, I can feed myself, my husband, and my two kids for $6.99 by buying a pizza, crazy bread, and marinara sauce. Okay, and the craziest part about that everybody has to respect is the fact that Little Caesars pizza has been $5 since 1997. Okay, it is the Arizona tea of the pizza world. Whoever runs Little Caesars and Arizona tea should be put in charge of the US economy. And we're going to talk about how they managed to keep the prices that low right after a word from our sponsor. Yeah, babe, what's up?
Hey, I need a boombox.
Okay, I can go get you one.
Perfect.
All right, I'll go get it now. Love you.
Love you.
All right, bye.
1 hour later.
Where's that boombox that I asked for?
Oh, it's right here. I got it for you.
What is this?
The boombox.
No, I wanted something to play music with.
Oh, that kind of boombox. Yeah, I got this instead.
Okay, we'll go to the store and get me a boombox so I can listen to music.
Can I keep this one still?
I don't care.
This video is brought to you by Delete Me. Okay, super simple business model. You give them money, they turn around and they make sure that online data brokers are not selling your personal information online. Okay, here's the deal. Pretty much anytime you use a free service on the internet and you click that little box that says, I agree to the terms and conditions, you've basically just agreed to allow them to harvest as much of your personal information as humanly possible. They then turn around and sell that to online data brokers, and that's how they can afford to offer you a free service. But when you have Delete Me, they go and they monitor all of these online data brokers for your personal information, and then if they find it, they submit all the opt-out forms on your behalf, so they have to take down and stop selling that information. So when you buy Delete Me, you're not actually buying anything, you're just buying your way out of all the negative consequences of all the free shit that you've already gotten. And because they continue to monitor those data brokers, you're buying yourself out of all the future negative consequences of all the free shit that you haven't even gotten yet. So if you want to give Delete Me a try, there's going to be a link and a discount code down below. Let's get back to the video. All right, our story begins on July 20th, 1929, when a young Mike Ilitch is born, the son of two first-generation immigrants. Like pretty much everybody born at this point in time, he grows up, he ends up joining the military, and he ends up becoming a United States Marine. Serves 4 years in the Marine Corps, comes back home, meets a young lady by the name of Marion, ends up marrying her. Then he ends up playing pro baseball for the Detroit Tigers, the New York Yankees, and the Washington Senators. Unfortunately, he ends up getting a knee injury and is forced into early retirement. At this point, that was like everything he was banking on, and he just has to start taking whatever jobs he can find. He's working as a handyman, he's working as a door-to-door salesman for aluminum awnings, literally just doing whatever he can do to get by. So him and his wife end up saving up $10,000, and they want to use that money to start up their own pizza place, and that's exactly what they do. And whenever you start a new business, the first thing you do is come up with a name. And Mike wanted to call it Pizza Treat, and his wife chimes in, is like, no, I hate that name. I want to name the restaurant after my pet name for you, Little Caesar. Which is weird because Mike is average height, he was 5'9", Caesar was only 5'7", and Mike is significantly taller than his wife, so I don't know why she would come up with the name Little Caesar. Wait, Little Caesar always depicted by stabbing his spear into a pie. Wait, pull up a picture of the Little Caesar. Holy shit.
That's a peanut.
Wait, was this a Marine Corps dick joke the entire time? I'm
This
conflicted.
little
On
Winky.
one hand, my childhood
He's
is
talking
ruined,
about
but
the
on the
little
other hand,
Winky, the
it's
Little
a multi-billion dollar
Caesar.
Marine Corps dick joke, which is just
It's my
perfect.
Little
I wonder if
Caesar.
Melinda Gates is who came up with the name Microsoft. Sorry, we're getting way off track. Little Caesars was originally Little Caesars
Yo,
Pizza
for
Treat,
real.
and it opened up in 1959, and their slogan was Pizza Pizza, which is the most Marine Corps slogan of all time. Just say whatever it is twice. Except, of course, in Canada, Pizza Pizza was already trademarked, so they had to go with quality instead.
Nerd alert!
Let me hear you say
Stay away.
Right out of the gate, their first restaurant is a huge success, and they end up franchising and getting another location open within the first 3 years. Then they start opening up Little Caesars all over the country. It's a huge chain, and somewhere along this line, they end up ditching the original name of Little Caesars Pizza Treat and just shorten it to Little Caesar, which I'm never going to be able to say the same ever again now. Is this why the breadsticks are so thin? So business is going great. They start opening up restaurants all over the United States. They've even got some up there in Canada. They keep the company privately owned, so they get to make all the decisions. Everything's going great. They're making a ton of money, at which point Mike sets his sights on going and buying the favorite team that he played for when he was a professional baseball player, the Detroit Tigers. He wants to own the entire team, and he's got the money to do it. But in 1998, the CEO of Domino's, his direct competitor, bought the team out from underneath him.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
Okay, this is a Marine. This is shots fired. This means absolute war. So what ends up happening is Mike still wants to own a sports team. So what he does instead is he ends up buying the Detroit Red Wings, the hockey team. And under his command, they do great, start winning a bunch of games.
This is becoming so regular, we should just have Michigan Day at the White House when the Red Wings
The Tigers, on the other hand, are doing absolutely terrible under the ownership of the CEO of Domino's, so he's forced to sell, and by 1992, Mike is able to buy the Detroit Tigers as well. And under his ownership, the Detroit Tigers start doing awesome as well, but Mike is not about to forget what the CEO of Domino's did.
I don't even think you really know what a bad day is.
So in 1993, right after he bought the Detroit
No, I like
Tigers,
this
Mike
pizza.
launches the Big
Nope.
Big campaign for Little Caesars, which kicks off what is today known as the Pizza Wars. At this point in time, there's 3 major pizza chain restaurants in the United States of America. You've got Little Caesars, Domino's, and Pizza Hut.
How does it make you feel? It doesn't matter how it makes you feel.
And Little Caesars comes up with a brilliant marketing plan of what if we just sold big-ass pizzas? So they had their big promotion where they just sold a massive pizza and said that it was bigger than all the other pizzas on the market. That went so well and they made so much money that they actually started to make more money than Domino's, at which point Pizza Hut fired back by launching their Sasquatch pizza. And then Domino's came in with their Dominator pizza. It was literally a nuclear arms race of the pizza world. It was the golden age
remember
of
that.
pizza fast food. Then in 1997, after the Pizza Wars wars subsided, Little Caesars
Oh,
needed to have their
97.
next big promotion, and what they went with
Yeah, I was young.
hot and ready.
6
They
years
decided
old.
to shift the entire direction of the company. They weren't going to focus on dine-in. They weren't going to have dine-in at all. They weren't going to deliver. It was going to be, you can walk in, pick up your pizza. Not only can you pick up the pizza, it's going to be there, it's going to be hot, and it's going to be ready. It's already done, and it's cheap as fuck. It's brilliant. It's cheap, it's fast, it's highly effective.
I
You're a
liked it. I
mom taking her
liked it.
kid to soccer practice, and you forgot, oh shit, it was my turn this week to bring the
Done.
food to feed all the
Cheap as
kids after
fuck.
soccer
Say
practice, and then you
less.
drive by, see a Little Caesars, and know that you can pick up 5 pizzas for like $30. The day is saved. And only focusing on pickup is actually part of the reason that the food is so cheap, because the buildings don't need to be that big. They can occupy these little tiny
This is
commercial
Pizza
areas
Hut.
because
I
all
wish
they
it
need
was
is a
Little
kitchen
Caesar.
and like a
But
3
you gotta
foot wide area with
do
a
what
cash
you got.
register for people to pay when they pick up their pizza. You're not wasting money on a dining area, you're not wasting money on delivery drivers, and that's a big part of why they managed to keep the pizza price at $5. On top of that, they did everything as cheaply as possible. Their marinara sauce is literally from concentrate, so the employees just dump this can of concentrated tomato paste in and mix it with water, and that's what the sauce is. And then they use the cheapest cheese they could get their hands on. And then for the dough is actually the good part, because the dough is actually made fresh every single day, because buying pre-made dough was more expensive than just making dough in-house. So the dough is actually really fresh, and that's why the crazy breadsticks are so good.
Got all this large pie and the crazy bread and the sauce for $6.
Somehow they managed to keep the price of the pizza $5 flat until 2022. It literally took
He gets
a
a
global
shout-out
pandemic
report of the
that
week.
forced people to stay in their houses and not interact with people to get them to raise the price of their pizza. That's incredible. Okay, just for the record, gas prices alone went up 231% during that same time frame. We're not even going to talk about the housing market, and somehow these guys managed to keep the pizza at $5. And guess how much they were forced to raise the pizza price by in 2022? 55 cents. The pizza is now, to this day, still $5.55. And in exchange for the price increase, you got 33% more pepperoni on your pizza. Okay, and why does this happen? For the same exact reason that it happened with Arizona Tea. Okay, it is a privately owned company. They are not worried about getting more money for all of their shareholders. Once the owner has enough money to go out and buy all of his favorite sports teams, there's no reason to raise the price on the product, right? As long as he's still making money, he's happy. So that's exactly what he keeps doing. Okay, is Little Caesars cutting corners on the pizza? Yeah, it's their entire business model is to make the cheapest pizza possible, okay? But unlike most other companies, Little Caesars takes all that cost savings and passes it along to the customer, not giving it to their shareholders. Buh! I don't care if it's cheap, it still tastes like cardboard. Buh! You know what? Keyboard warriors would know exactly what cardboard tastes like, wouldn't you? I bet you could differentiate brands of Windows by the taste. And you know what? I'm willing to concede. Is Little Caesars the best pizza if I'm judging by taste? Absolutely not. But you know what? It still tastes better than Italian pizza.
Not great. It's not horrible. You're gonna get fat.
Buh! How can you even say that? The Italians literally invented pizza, and that's how it's supposed to be. Italian pizza has to be the best by default. Buh! A, no it doesn't. B, that doesn't even make sense, okay? You can say what you want about Little Caesars pizza, but at least they figured out how to spread the cheese evenly. Okay, Italian pizza is literally like, what if I had bread with tomato paste all over it, and then I threw 4 giant cheese balls on top? Okay, no, why would you do that? I want the next bite of pizza to taste exactly like the last bite of pizza, because pizza's fucking delicious. Okay, I don't care if the Italians did it
This is
first.
true.
They did it wrong, okay? Just
I
because
know
something's
this.
first doesn't mean it's
I
the
can- I'm a
best or the
testament
right
to
way to
this.
do something, okay?
Live.
The Model T was the first
Pizza.
mass manufactured
Delicious.
car. That doesn't mean that the Model T is better than my
Look at her.
F-150. But it gets better, because not
You
only
even
did
know.
Mike manage to keep the
Pizza.
price of the
Delicious.
pizzas low simply because he could afford to and he's a good guy, he also took a ton of the profits that he made because he was making so much money and did a bunch of
pizza for
philanthropy.
you.
He created the Little Caesars Love Kitchen, which was a mobile Little Caesars that they would drive into natural disaster areas and give out free food to people.
No.
He helped with veterans charities. He funded
No,
youth
pizza.
hockey leagues. In 1994, when Rosa Parks
She
was
can't have
attacked
pizza.
because she lived on the bad side of town, Mike heard
Unless there's
about this
pepperoni
and
on
then
it, then
got
she
her
can have
into a
pepperoni.
nicer
There's
apartment
not.
on a nicer side of town and paid her rent for the rest of her life and never even told anybody. Dude didn't do it for PR, didn't do it for the good press, literally just did it because it was the right thing to do, and nobody found out about it until he passed away. And when he did pass away in 2017 at the age of 87 years old, his widow became one of the wealthiest women in the entire country. Okay, that's the American dream. Dude goes off, serves 4 years in the Marine Corps, comes back home, finds a beautiful girl, marries her, plays professional baseball, blows out his knee, dreams.
Excuse me. Hello. Can I help you? Can I help you? You're eyeing me out. What's up, buddy? What's up, Bubba? He's like, bitch, give me fucking pizza now. Nope. She's mine. Mine. Pizza Hut be hitting like it did 20 years ago. At least that be the same. And those prices always been outrageous, so they get a pass. McDonald's, go fuck yourself. Prices are way too high.
Are ruined, doesn't give up on himself, goes out, starts a business, makes so much fucking money that he buys the sports team he used to play for and a couple of other sports teams, does it all without being greedy, cutting corners to screw over his customer. He cuts corners to save the customer money so even poor people can afford to buy their kids pizza. And then with all the extra money he makes, he does a bunch of charity work and then dies at 87 years old, leaving his widow a billionaire like a complete fucking gangster. And the cherry on top, the entire thing was based off of one big elaborate multi-billion-dollar dick joke, which is a title that only a Marine could achieve. This video is so
Leaving your
unhinged, I don't even know
widow
how to end it. I
billionaire.
guess just like be like Mike, you know, never give up on
What?
yourself, never compromise your morals to make
Wonder
more
how
money.
many
If you
widows
can
are
do
just
charity
chilling
work
in a
along the way,
house
that's
right now
great.
with just
And
millions.
apparently making dick jokes works. Thank you for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch over at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out. Somebody's going to take that advice too literal, and there's going to be a new pizza chain called Girth Brooks. I guarantee it.
Excuse me.
Mike Evans, owner of the Red Wings since 1982, passed away at age 87. This afternoon, we asked if you join in a moment of silence to honor his memory.
You'll never discover new oceans unless you.
Coming up on this episode of Inside the Blue TV.
She has $20.
Not the Blue TV.
Given to her by another patron. That.
Just leave Applebee's.
Oh God.
Another exciting day at Applebee's, huh?
Yeah.
This gonna be good. It's definitely gonna be good.
How you doing? Did you just leave Applebee's? Person that ran out on the tab, but they said the female that's underneath the tent is not in a scooter. There is a heavyset female that's on a scooter over here by the Suntrans stop. So I'm trying to confirm what did the person look like.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, I don't think she ran. She's got a roll.
She don't look like she could be dining and dashing anytime soon. She's more like dining and doping. Or dine and drop.
She fits the description. I don't think she can fit into anything, buddy.
You right on that. She ain't fitting nowhere.
Sounds like an old Yo Mama joke. Yo Mama's so fat she couldn't fit the description.
To place an order, please press.
Hey, it's Officer Camacho. I got disconnected. I was trying to figure out the description on the female that ran out on y'all's tab.
Yes, sir. That is her. And my server that she walked out on says she'll have like a design by her eye, like makeup design.
Okay. All right. So is the heavyset female then?
Come on, say what you're thinking. Heavy set female. Come on. Just say it.
Okay, perfect. All right, I gotta run down the bus. All right. All right, thank you.
She looks like she streams on Twitch. Oh, got you.
66 made contact with the caller. Everything's 10-4.
She mentioned something about all soldiers should have PTSD.
10-4. The other 911 on 31st Street, that ours are kind of.
So sorry. Come on.
Oh, that kid's like, oh, I've got weed in my bag.
Kid
See the
dying
look
fuck.
on his face?
Yes, sir. So sorry.
Look.
Yeah.
Look how big his eyes got. That cop definitely knows I'm high. Poor
You
kid.
blew it.
He was just trying to run down to the 7-Eleven to get some ketchup flavored potato chips, and now the cop's busting in there raiding.
You straight up McLovin blew it.
Yeah, not there for you, man.
McLovin, where's the beer?
The elephant behind you.
Come on. Let's go.
That's, you know, she's doing the old act like you don't notice.
I
the
don't know
cop
what
in
he's
front of you
saying.
trick
I
every
can't
time.
hear you.
I think you would be noticed anywhere, sweetheart. The kingdom of make yourself small. Maybe they can't see you. It's not going to work with her.
Come on. Let's go.
Snap.
Listen, this can go really easy or it can go bad for you. You decide how you want to do it.
She's like, it's not gonna be easy for you if you have to move me.
Whatever you ate, and that's it.
No matter what, if you're moving me, it's gonna be difficult.
Oh, my buddy invited
Gonna be
us
a
to go
problem.
wild hog hunting yesterday, actually. After hunting, I don't think you can.
She's still not responding.
Kid's like, I definitely got weed. I'm gonna step off.
Yeah,
Look.
he definitely gets off.
I got somebody that just.
It's like, should I leave? Should I stay here? Does he know I'm high? He knows I'm high. Oh God. He does know I'm high. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
get out of there, kid. Get out.
On a bill from Applebee's, and I got them detained over here. They boarded a bus. Ma'am, let's go.
10-4 back, we were out the care of Callan Hill, service of 32.
Let's go. I don't want to hurt you. Come on. The person's just acting like.
If I ignore you, you don't know I'm here.
Let's go, ma'am.
Look, she pretending like she can't be seen right now.
All you
Like,
gotta do is pay
The NPC without any default programming. I know this server's still in alpha.
what you owe them, and you're not gonna go to jail. If you
I mean, it's solid strategy. It's gonna be really hard to get her off there.
keep resisting, I'm gonna charge you with a resistant, and I'm gonna take you
In
taser.
the military?
Taser.
Yeah, I was Navy.
Taser.
to jail. You
More
understand
like
that?
Gavy, am I right?
Yo, the taser chant is
understand that?
foul.
Staying quiet is not gonna change what's gonna happen. Okay? No. She skipped on a tab on Applebee's.
Well, that's basically stealing.
Yeah, it is super simple. Super simple. All she gotta do is pay. She won't go to jail, but she wants to keep playing games. But
I mean, that's pretty nice of the cop. He's not automatically saying, "Hey, you're under arrest. Just come back to Applebee's and pay the tab."
That is
And then I
super
won't take you to
nice.
jail. He's being super sweet.
That is very nice.
decided
Very
to skip
considerate.
on the check. Simple. All they wanted was for her to pay. I made contact with her when she was at the bus stop. She's like, "No, I wasn't at Applebee's," and they were not 100%. So I called the info. They're like, "No, yes, it was her, and she got decide on the eye." So I come in, and now she's acting like she's asleep. She don't want to move, and I'm gonna I'm gonna hurt her trying to pull her out of here.
Sig's about to pull up so we can have all three.
That's her bag. And I'm telling her, like, listen, stop.
She built like the apple. She built like the apple. She built like a bee that ate the apple, bro.
Oh, they still got them. Look. Applebee's
The
has
taser chant, yo. Wow.
Sec and lime. And for good reason.
Man, I need a chat
And
to
get
start
drunk and
going
fight the
and
cops at
flowing.
Applebee's.
I need a chat. I need a
Where the hell
chat to
big are
talk to you.
Dollaritas? Oh,
Somebody
so small
talking to me in
glass?
chat. Somebody's watching.
We should have a Dollarita.
Kick or YouTube.
A flash mob meetup. Donut and Unsubscribe and Brandon Herrera meetup at an Applebee's in San Antonio and see if we can drink every Dollarita there.
Oh, yeah.
Her defense status too high. Electric damage doesn't work. Is she ground type?
Stop acting. 'Cause it's a simple.
Can we
already
see
have
this?
a Gorlock. We need another one.
You pay up, and it's no.
Well, we have cops. Well, we have a Gorlock.
Harm, no foul. Yeah. But now I'm gonna take her for resisting, and it's on her.
When Snorlax blocks your path, he doesn't have the flute, dude.
Yo. Yo, Snorlax.
I don't get why people gotta do stuff like that.
Can we talk about this real quick? This can go a lot easier if you just talk to us, okay? Nobody wants to hurt you.
HM, nice, Destiny. Big Destiny. Ended up not making it through that. Got out of the Navy. Became a cop.
She was fine when I talked to her.
Actually, I became a bartender.
Damn.
Bartender,
There he-
AT&T, cop, private investigator, cop, bartender, realtor, YouTuber.
The bus station, assume.
Realtor
Construction
YouTuber.
and landscaping trickled into all that.
Seeing me bored, that's what she did. I mean, if I gotta book her as Jane Doe, that's what it's gonna be. Not what I really want to do. Swear to God, bro.
No, you about to power pull her out that
Employee
seat.
comes out.
Look, they're only $20, dude. $20.
Yo, could have been moved, bro. Could have been moved if you spent that $20. My guy. Snorlax would be evacuated. Extracto.
They didn't have the full description perfectly. The only
Ejectocito
person came out,
flute.
described her to a T, to including the little
Already know.
tattoo design on the eye. So I saw her board the bus, so I stopped the bus. I get in, now she's acting like she's asleep. I'm telling her, listen, all
She probably thinking to herself, he can stop the fucking bus? How the fuck did he stop the bus? How am I in this situation right now? I thought I was home free once I got on this bitch.
they want is pay the tab, no harm, no foul. I gave her a bunch of but I mean at this point, he tried. Yeah, at this point, she is definitely for resisting.
I'll get a little resisty. A little resisting.
Probably need a second.
Well, at least she's not going.
You're being arrested?
At least
So,
she's
by
not.
the way, Moody ran over there and got that
She's
super
just
gameplay
like
for me.
super
She beat you to it.
intoxicated. Oh, she got the double cuff treatment for sure. All right, we're gonna have to drag you out, ma'am.
We'll probably need another pair.
Ma'am, you ready to be dragged out?
Yeah, we're gonna need definitely another pair.
Dude, we're gonna need another pair. Triple set. It's a triple set threat. Let's get it. Wow. You can imagine you're so big they need 3 pairs of handcuffs to arrest you. Wow.
I mean, this isn't This is resisting still. Like, she could catch a charge for resisting arrest. Because it's called passively resisting. Active resisting would be if she was throwing hands with him. But this is passive resistance. It's still resisting arrest.
It's not.
First time 3 cuffs have been called on cam. I'm gonna disagree. I saw a 4 cuff on cam. I've done a 4 cuff personally. I've heard of a 5 cuff, but I've seen a 4 cuff somewhere on cam.
A 5 cuff. Damn, I wonder how big a 5 cuff is. That's like Gabriel Iglesias. Oh.
She is still resisting. This is passive resistance.
You don't want you hurting yourself. You don't want you hurting any officers. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
Is she saying? Oh, she's.
Dude, if you're just jumping in here,
is
they
she
gave
saying
her-
shit?
They said if you come back with me to Applebee's and just pay your tab, like you're gonna be fine.
Oh, she's actually saying shit.
We won't even charge you. Just come pay your tab.
Stand up. Stand up. Come on.
Hell yeah. Hey, does your hot Mexican go down to the game store and buy you a Super Game Boy?
We don't want to drag you out.
The master ball ain't working.
Stand. Come on. Come on.
Victiming too hard.
Yes, you can. Stand all the way up. 400 some pounds. Come on. You can get up.
To be fair, she's got a point. It's hard to stand, but she did hobble her ass onto the bus, so she can hobble her ass right back off the bus.
Stand up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh man.
14 beers of Chili's. Yeah, man. Veterans Day. You know, you got to go from Applebee's to Chili's to Golden Corral. You just do some hopping.
Come on, go.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you. Is this her bag? Yeah, that's her bag. Thank you.
Papa says, I'm nearly 400 pounds. I walk 30,000 a week at work. Off with that.
Why are we covering the body
I know Jay
cam?
Wolf, our buddy Jay Wolf, he's like 450. He's
Don't
walking around
cover the
fine.
body cam.
He walks around at his job for a living.
Best fucking part.
Ma'am, do you have anything on you that's illegal? Any weapons or anything?
Dude, okay, you can't be crying now. They told you just pay your tab and you can go home.
We don't want you going into the jail with anything, because it becomes a bigger problem once you get to the jail. Is there anything illegal on you?
Yeah, the guy with his dope in his bag dipped out. He is gone.
Homeboy freaking mad
Jay
motion.
Wolf is 8 feet tall.
Right when he saw that shit going down, he was like, nah, I'm dipping. He thought about it. He was like, this is my bus though. The next one don't come for another 45 minutes. Like, fuck. Like, no, I'm not getting fucking arrested today. It's like, I'm going away for life after
Suspect was
this.
apprehended and taken to the county jail for skipping on her tab at Applebee's. Charged with inkeeping and resisting arrest. Do you think the suspect should
Told you they were going to hit her with that resisting
have
arrest.
just paid her $8 bill after a Patreon
$8?
and gave her 20 to cover it? Or
Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't catch that part. So a stranger in there gave her $20 to help her with her tab. She took the $20 and left.
Oh yeah, did he?
Bro, block that man.
Sydney Sweeney.
That's freaking. Yeah. Donut Operator TV. And they were watching. They didn't show whose video they were watching. It's my bad. I don't know. It's my bad.
Show you what happened here. This is so stupid.
Straight to a Fox News alert, the FBI is ordering a $50,000 reward for information on a masked protester who appeared to fire a gun at federal agents during a major...
The reason why is because the other one was just an interview of two girls talking about some bullshit. I want to watch what actually happened.
California immigration raid yesterday.
Doug Luzader joins us now with the very latest. Good morning, Doug.
Hey, good morning, guys. Another rough day for federal immigration agents in California after facing off with violent protesters yesterday. Dozens of people were taken into custody during immigration sweeps at two farming sites,
you can see
including
they
a
got
marijuana facility. Tear gas, smoke bombs deployed. Agents were pelted with rocks, and federal authorities...
They got to start shooting them, bro. They do. Like, if you throw a rock at a police officer, that can kill you. This is crazy that they let that. This is the reason why California is a shithole. Is because you have people that think that they can throw a rock at a police officer. A police officer is a civilian.
Add other than look.
I spent...
Hey, a fight. Veteran cop gets the surprise of his life. Man, Midwest is killing it. Give him a follow. A bite.
What's up? Where?
That guy right
He ran? Which guy? White guy?
He's the driver of the black Jeep.
No shirt? Which one? Black shirt?
Right by the food tree.
Walking out.
This just might be my favorite.
Wii Sports, the most simple yet entertaining game that I put my entire heart and soul into. In 2006, Nintendo released the Wii, and then along with the console, they released Wii Sports, a game that came bundled with the Wii itself. In the game, you could play sports like baseball, tennis, golf, but 8-year-old me in particular was obsessed with Wii bowling. Just look at it, the graphics, the realism, the total immersion. I was on cloud 9. I'd spent countless hours ranking up until I was considered a real pro. I had beaten epic bosses like my little brother and Matt. Then one tragic day, I decided to remake my me. You know, the little avatars that you made of yourself in the games? You know, just because it was fun to make them, and you can't convince me that you never tried to make the most ungodly, ugly looking me you've ever seen. Everyone's done it. But something that I did not know was that your game rank was saved to your me, meaning that when I went back to go play some more Wii bowling, all of my progress had been deleted. And now 18
humbling, arrogant guests.
I mean, like, come on, how look at this point? I mean, because that's crazy, bro. Get the me, nigga. Get the me, nigga. Get your mans. Get your mans.
The Kai calling out disrespectful behavior.
Huh?
Why do I go off?
What? Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, huh?
Immigration raid on a Southern California marijuana farm leads to a immigration raid on a Southern California.
Hey, Sony.
2004.
Hey, Sony, when were you founded, buddy?
19.
Oh, no.
I actually met in a study group.
Aw, that's kind of...
Been on remote islands.
Okay, what did I... Okay, what was first?
The classic technology we all know and love. A rice cooker.
Huh. I mean, technically that's tech.
The problem is it kind of sucked. It either burned rice or undercooked it, like, all the time.
Kind of impressive it did both.
Yeah, then we got to making everything.
How much everything we talking?
Well, we made Japan's first tape recorder, the Type G, and figured we needed a more global name.
Sony?
First we wanted to call it TTK. That was the same name as a railway company. American slang word for a young boy.
Huh.
That was a loan word that in Japanese meant...
Do you know why they call this a fire truck?
Because this truck is fire!
Scotty's in Keysburg, New Jersey at the old...
It's rare, ladies and gentlemen. It's rare.
All right.
Just bump in, bruh.
Like, you like bumping?
Yeah, just bump it.
Somebody hit him.
Hey, brother, you doing okay?
No, he ain't okay.
In the early morning hours of May 29th, 2024,
I know, you know?
Yeah, no, I understand.
who is urgently rushed to the hospital for life-saving treatments. Meanwhile, 5 a.m., just hours after the incident, a suspicious vehicle was found abandoned half a mile from the crime scene. One window is shattered, the ignition is visibly damaged, and the car, a silver Hyundai sedan, had been reported stolen. Damage to the exterior was found to be consistent with crashing into an unfixed object. Officers at the scene speak with the homeowner whose cameras face the intersection. He confirms they weren't recording.
He was unconscious when we got here, but I mean, he was wearing a helmet, so if he lives, it's going to be because of that. He was still bleeding pretty good, but hopefully.
Unfortunately, the injuries were fatal. 63-year-old Scott Habermel sustained a skull fracture as well as multiple facial fractures, and the cause of death was listed as multiple blunt force injuries, and the manner of death was ruled an accident. Scott was a physicist with a PhD, and investigators learned he was on his way to work when the tragedy struck. With no witnesses to the crash itself, grainy footage, and no solid leads, Scott's case is closed on September 24, 2024, pending new leads. It isn't until 9 months later, in February of 2025, that an anonymous tip reignites the case and changes everything. The tip leads investigators to an Instagram account where a video of the fatal crash was uploaded, filmed from inside the stolen car. In a shocking discovery, the account is owned by an 11-year-old child named Messiah.
All right, man, pull up.
As investigators begin diving into his account, they find videos documenting a variety of crimes, from pranks targeting fast food workers to a variety of thefts, including one video showing Messiah stealing a Ring camera from a residence.
Hey, yo, we stole your Ring camera. You boys.
But these videos barely scratch the surface of the deeply disturbing material they would uncover.
Got that Glocky.
You haven't been when me and your car was
Yo, they're literally on fire.
Dude, we just got free pizza. That's awesome.
Yo, we smoked tequila. Oh, someone shot at it? Do it again! Do it again!
These kids are
Messiah's
gnarly.
Instagram records also contain screenshots of multiple people reporting the thefts, with one complaining about the lack of intervention from police. In the video depicting Scott's fatal crash, 11-year-old Messiah can be seen in the front passenger seat, waving a gun. Two others appear as the camera shifts: 15-year-old William Will Garcia and 13-year-old Jonathan Johnny Overbay. The video, which will later be revealed, is deeply disturbing and sends investigators to visit Scott's wife, Jamie, to deliver an update on her husband's case.
I think you guys are going to have some questions. Hey, was this an intentional act against these people? Had no idea who Scott was. It was a ruthless, cold act. I'm very sorry to all of you that we have to meet under these circumstances, but we're going to get to the bottom of this.
I just assumed from the get-go they would never find this person. And I didn't know if they were, what level of effort was being put forth to do it. And I really honestly, just like you said, I wasn't sure I wanted them to find the person, because for my personal benefit, it does attach a face to all of this. And I can't imagine anybody doing this to anybody.
We're going to put an end to this. And that's what we're going to do.
Over the course of 3 days, from March 17th through March 19th, all three boys were found and questioned. The video revealed that 11-year-old Messiah was in the front passenger seat at the time of the crash. They arrived fully armed at the home of his Uncle Michael, where Messiah lives. After performing a safety sweep of the house, Michael expresses frustration that the officers entered his home.
We did a safety sweep to ensure nobody was inside.
You walked in there and you opened the door, make sure nobody else. That's an adult right there.
Look, man, this ain't a courthouse. You can argue this in a court. We're cops. We're not lawyers.
I know that, but what I'm saying is, it
doesn't matter.
Adult right there. If he says nobody else is
bring that up with your lawyer.
Enough for you?
Bring that up with the lawyer.
I've been a cop 3 years now, dude, and I know when you start arguing about why, there's something not.
Police investigated a crime spree in the summer of 2024 involving an 11-year-old suspected of car theft, burglary, and a shooting, which Messiah took responsibility for in a discovered text message. He also saved several news articles outlining the charges filed against the 11-year-old suspect. Police at the time were not aware of the connection to Scott's death, and in their press release stated, "We are lucky someone wasn't killed." At the police station, Messiah is given drinks and snacks before detectives begin reading him his Miranda warnings. Meanwhile, back at the house, officers informed Michael that they had obtained a search warrant for the property.
So we're looking for cell phones. We're looking for any guns. Do you have any guns inside the house?
Yeah.
You do have some guns?
Yeah.
Okay, where are those guns at?
One gun in my room.
In your room?
Mm-hmm.
Should there be any guns in Messiah's room?
No.
Go.
There's no guns. There's no car that killed the guy. No bike piece, no souvenirs. So just search it.
While his uncle may not have been aware, Messiah's phone records suggest a concerning pattern involving illegal firearms, including a message in which he admitted stealing a gun at a party and others discussing plans to rob gun stores. Back in the interrogation room, Messiah is asked if he wants to speak with detectives now that he's been made aware of his rights. He agrees to answer questions, but asks that they call his uncle first.
Hello, is this Michael Hayes? Yes. Hello, Michael. My name is Amia Baker. And
How
I'm
they
with
question
the
a minor
Police
without an
Department.
adult present?
We're
That
here
should not be
talking with
allowed.
Messiah right now, and he asked that we get you on the phone while we talk with him. Are you okay with that?
I think I need to be in person. His lawyer advised him not to say anything until he has no visitation.
Do you want to come here and talk?
It's kind of late. I'm being detained at my house right now.
Investigators inform Michael that he's free to leave while the search warrant continues at his house, but he still doesn't agree to come in.
Messiah wants to talk to you.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on?
Nothing.
So, right now, I called your lawyer. If you talk to the lawyer, he's going to come and represent you, but I don't know what's their procedures of how long they're going to keep you.
Okay.
He said he's representing you. There's not much I can say. If they want to talk to you with me here, I want your lawyer here as well. So you're going to have to set it up for in the morning. So they should be bringing you back home. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
What's your position? What's your position? What's your perception?
He's asking what your position is, what you want. To go home. I'm
They
tired.
should bring you home. They should bring you home soon, okay? If you're not home, you'll be home soon.
Once Michael is off the phone, they ask Messiah once more if he wants to answer questions.
I'm just bored. Yeah. And I thought, guys, like, if I said, if I would answer no questions, you guys would just leave and then have no company.
So, okay, I see what you're saying. You're bored and you kind of want company, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So the conversation that we do want to have with you is related to the crime in which you're being accused of participating, okay?
We're definitely not saying you have to talk to us, it's your choice, but we just can't hang in here and just keep you company either. Does that make sense? Okay. So, having your rights in mind, do you want to talk to us right now? No. Okay. It's gonna help my case, I think.
Okay. Okay, Messiah.
Well, it's good talking with you, and, I hope everything goes all right, okay? Alright, thank you, sir. It's nice to meet you Nice guys. to meet you. Take care of yourself, okay?
The second occupant, 15-year-old William Will Garcia, voluntarily surrenders to police at a public meeting place. When officers arrive to arrest him, his best friend, 15-year-old Elijah Eli Engelking, is with him. Will's Instagram records were also obtained by police, with several shocking discoveries among them, including many of Will and Eli together. Like Messiah's account, Will's is filled with references to gang violence and include videos of teens with firearms.
Ready? Yeah.
Ready, Phoebe?
Eli tells detectives he wasn't with Will that night, but shares what Will explained to him about his involvement.
He was just in the backseat and they were pointing a gun at him and stuff and telling him to record. And that was really what was happening. And he was just they were really just trying to scare him. They were trying to scare the biker, Will said. And Donnie took it to another level and he bombed him in the back. And he sped up and he killed the guy.
While Eli insists this is all the information he has, detectives will later learn that he knows a lot more than he's letting on. For now, they meet with Will's parents briefly before they head to the police station to interrogate the 15-year-old.
Do you guys want to talk to us? Like, just the parents, do you guys want to talk to us and have a
I
conversation?
might want to.
Okay, so for me, I could say I don't have anything to say other than thank you for what you do. And I've instructed my son not to talk at all until his attorney is present, which should be in the next couple of days, you know.
At the police station, Will sits with investigators who are hopeful they can obtain more details about the incident.
So, William, you know that you are under arrest.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do is we're going to start off by reading you your Miranda rights and making sure that you understand those. And then we can go from there, okay? So do you understand your rights?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. And would you like to talk with us?
I would like a lawyer, honestly.
Okay. All right.
Despite exercising his right to silence, Will is still under arrest. They briefly allow him to call his parents before taking him to the holding cell.
Hello?
Hey, Mom.
It's messed up.
I just wanted to talk to you. Just to... I don't know.
I'm out here.
What do you mean?
I'm outside of where you're at now.
Oh. Well, yeah, you probably won't see me, though.
No. So, you just told him you wanted an attorney, right?
Yeah.
So just know that I'm here, okay?
Okay.
I love you, son.
I love you too, Mom.
Hi, son.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, I love you, okay?
I love you too, Dad.
Keep your chin up, we're right behind you, even though you're not talking to us, we're thinking of you planning, okay? We're meeting with the attorney in the morning, okay?
Okay.
They locate the suspected driver, 13-year-old Johnny, at the Juvenile Probation Center, where he's attending an appointment with his mother. Jonathan is currently on probation for an unrelated case.
Hello.
Hello.
Negative 26.
Hello.
Blue Honda Pilot.
Hi, buddy. I'm Officer Benavides, all right? Can you just stand up for us? Grab that pin. What? Thank you. Is that the right Jonathan? He has an uncle. Yes, it is, okay? What? Where's your... For what? Do you have a phone on you? No?
For what?
Detective they'll explain everything, okay? You're gonna go talk to some detectives, okay?
So I just want to make it easier because you're gonna go with us. You're gonna be able to go with us.
Okay, am I gonna be able to hug him and love on
Yes,
him?
yes, yes,
Oh my
yes.
god.
So he has a warrant for his arrest. We gotta take him downtown where he's gonna get interviewed by a detective unit.
Is he going to jail?
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh.
John receives a quick pat-down outside of the room before they begin to escort him to a waiting police
Casual. Oh
cruiser.
yeah. Yeah. He's going to jail for sure.
Dude.
Definitely going to jail.
You're going to jail. Okay, just come to this car over here, okay? Give him your phone, okay?
No. For what? No. I didn't do nothing.
Come on.
Oh, this is stupid.
All right, as of right now, okay, you're going to jail for, or you're going to go talk to somebody, but you're under arrest for your warrant, okay? Don't try to do anything stupid, okay? I don't know what exactly it's for. They just told us you had a warrant to come pick you up, okay? I'll give you air. Just cooperate, and we'll go from there, okay?
All right.
An officer follows his mom as she retrieves his phone from their car, where Johnny's aunt begins to question what's happening.
You're going to jail? I don't know. What? I don't know, dude.
What do you mean for what?
Is this?
Yeah.
Okay.
For what?
You shouldn't have
How do we turn
anything
this?
on there, so, huh? Oh, that's you calling.
Why are you giving them his phone?
They have to, or they're going to seize my car.
Yeah.
But when officers don't reveal the details of the warrant, tensions rise with Johnny's aunt.
But you guys know it's a warrant.
Yes.
But you guys should know if you're arrested.
It's not our job to know. It's not our job at all. It's our job to know that that's a warrant. No.
I think that makes sense.
You don't agree with it? Do you call the
It
judge?
don't make sense though.
I get you're upset he's going to jail. It happens.
No,
Okay?
it's in reality.
It is reality.
Damn.
Right?
That you're going to jail for a warrant that we don't know what it's
going
for.
to jail.
Make that make sense.
His mom arrives separately at the police station, where she's about to see exactly why they placed her son under arrest. Her instructions to Johnny reveal that someone gave her information about his warrant, though it's unclear who did.
It's up to you if you want to answer questions or anything like that, but honestly, just wait. And then I'll talk to the lawyer about it or something, because they're trying to get you to murder.
Okay.
Love you. Sorry. But I'm sorry that they're gonna take you to jail. I don't know how long you're gonna be there, but I'm gonna be here for you, okay?
As they wait for the interview to start, Johnny's mother fills him in on what she knows.
Yeah, he said that somebody got hit on a bicycle and Messiah was driving and he was in the car.
Despite what she told Johnny, the video she's about to see clearly shows that Messiah was in the front passenger seat.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of step forward on that since you were kind of talking about this. I'm not making any questions or making any requests of you, but I'm just going to let you know about what we have. There's no question about what we have.
Oh my God, I don't want to watch that.
You're going to have to watch this. Sorry.
It glitch. Oh my gosh. He said somebody got hit and then they ended up dying. What? And then I guess, I don't know if somebody said you were there or what.
You need to download it.
That's what they're trying to get me for?
I didn't see it.
Maybe. I wasn't even there, that's why you didn't see me.
Dang it, just stopped. Thank God, because I didn't want to see that. If it's what, oh my gosh.
She's downloading it so that it doesn't have to rely on a bad connection. So it will still, you guys will still watch it.
Yes, you're still gonna watch it.
And he said, he's sorry that if he would have known, he didn't really know. He said it was kind of last minute and they just popped up. And he said sorry because he wished that he could have warned you or told you more before they did that.
After downloading the video, the detective attempts to play it for Johnny and his mother one more time.
It just sucks not knowing too, you know?
Okay, here you go.
Oh my gosh.
Here you go, watch this first.
Are you there?
My phone is like,
Yeah.
there we go.
You don't hit another flag. Just bump it, bro. Yeah, it's bumping, but like 15, 20.
Oh no. Oh.
Can we watch it again?
No.
Another video recovered from Messiah's Instagram records show the teen's callous reaction to the blood on the car's hood.
Look where I hit her.
Really?
Her whole face went boom.
The detective lets Jonathan's mom know he'll be taking his phone, explaining that it'll allow them to triangulate his location during the time of the incident.
They have a DNA warrant, for him because we have evidence from the vehicles that were utilized during this time frame. So that was just a statement just to let you go, because I hear you're kind of talking about it, so you're not sideswiped.
Because we were sideswiped when we checked in. We're like, what is going on? Because he's been out of jail. He was in jail for a long time. And then he got out and he's been doing everything he needs to do.
So there was vehicles involved and they have evidence from them. So once those DNAs, they'll be cross-examining his DNA and prints to the stuff collected from those vehicles.
Curious about his current probation, detectives ask for more details.
He had broken into a school or something, and he's been doing restitution and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, this will, unfortunately, that's going to violate that. So, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
I wish that I could meet you hot tonight. I was gonna make enchiladas. I love you. You need a shower. I'm sorry. Are you gonna be okay?
Well, there's nothing else I can do.
An officer enters the room to take Johnny to his
No
holding
matter
cell,
if I'll be
leaving his
okay or
mother in
not.
an emotional
Don't
state.
matter if I'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll let you say bye and then I love you, baby.
Before entering his cell, Johnny is allowed one last goodbye hug with his mom from the stolen car. On March 20, investigators would later receive information from a third party stating that Will's own brother shared that his parents knew Elijah was in the vehicle, but were waiting to disclose the information in the hopes of gaining leniency for Will. 15-year-old Elijah Engelking was indicted by a grand jury on June 11, 2025 on charges of first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and knowingly leaving the scene of an accident, resulting in death. He entered a plea of not guilty and is currently being held without bond until his trial. Following his interview, 13-year-old Jonathan Overbay was taken to the Juvenile Detention Center and later charged with first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, leaving the scene of an accident involving great bodily harm or death, and unlawful carrying of a handgun by a person under the age of 19. According to the Bernalillo County District Attorney's Facebook page, he later pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, receiving the maximum juvenile sentence permitted under New Mexico law. He will remain in a juvenile facility until he reaches the age of 21.
Ooh-wee.
15-year-old William Garcia was charged with first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Per our conversation with the district attorney's office, his case has been transferred to adult court. As for Messiah, the 11-year-old was fed McDonald's and slept on a cot overnight in the interrogation room, as the Children's Youth and Family Services Department had no beds available for the night. He was taken into custody of CYFD the following morning. A recent Facebook post from the Bernalillo County District Attorney's Office announced that a now 12-year-old has been charged with an open count of murder in connection with the death of Scott Habermel. We contacted the 2nd Judicial District Attorney's Office to confirm whether this individual is Messiah, but were told they could not provide additional details at this time. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
Just bump him, bruh.
You like bump him?
Yeah, just bump him.
Somebody hit him.
Hey, brother, you doing okay?
No, he ain't okay.
In the early morning hours,
Yes, that time a single U.S. submarine took on.
Like 2 hours ago.
You can be the goat.
I want to be the goat.
Oh, you say you just started early, bro, what?
Cause you did that to me.
You got nothing.
All right, I'm just gonna.
Now.
Hot as hell. That's hot as hell. That's hot as hell. You got... Oh, you ain't got a knock.
She made a complaint that says somebody was in the basement and they were injured.
Man, that. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Well, I gotta ask. I mean, because you're making me.
Sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Well, you're making me a little suspicious now.
There ain't nobody tied up in the basement. Can we look? No, no.
But why would a crackhead say that about
the
you?
crackheads, but probably because they want more crack, bro.
Is anybody on that front porch?
No.
So what's that noise I keep hearing? That you keep turning the music up on every time I hear something?
Oh, Jesus.
when police respond to a report of a woman imprisoned in a local residence, they encounter a bizarre homeowner who says their very presence is putting him in danger, but there's no sign of a woman. It's not until a second call brings them back that the cops go inside and make a shocking discovery that's beyond anything they could have imagined. The following report is based on official police records. On the afternoon of May 2, 2023, a woman calls 911 in Cleveland, Ohio, to share a disturbing story she just heard from a frightened stranger.
I was just calling because I was at this store, right? And this lady had came out of nowhere and was just like all hysterical and scared and stuff or whatever. I don't know where she went to, but she said that this lady was supposed to be tied up in this basement. Now, I'm only calling because I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight knowing that somebody might be tied up, even if it is a lie or whatever. I kind of believe her because the way she was scared. Like, no, she didn't say anything else.
Officers with the Cleveland Police Department arrive at the address moments later.
Police.
There's music coming from the back. Hello?
After a full 3 minutes of knocking, the police finally get a response from inside.
Bro, y'all can't be here like this. You can't be here like this, bro.
I'm just knocking on your door.
I understand that, but you making me hot.
What does that mean?
I'm about to come out.
All right, come on out.
All right.
How you doing, sir?
Y'all can't be out here like this.
Just so you know, everything's recorded.
Listen.
Yes?
Turn those cameras off, please.
Well, what's going on?
Can you please turn the cameras off?
You have to give me a reason, and I can't.
You guys are making my spot hot. I work for you guys, okay? Long story short, I work for you guys. Please get out here. You guys are blowing the spot out. All right?
Who do you work for?
I can't tell you that.
Why?
I cannot tell you that because I'm not allowed to tell you that. Okay, so just understand that.
Well, here,
go home.
We have a call. Here, sir, let me just tell you why we're here, and then we'll leave. It could be nothing. I don't know. I don't know anything about you.
All right, I'm just saying, y'all can't be here. Y'all making my spot hot. All right?
After pushing the cops to leave, the man finally asks what brought them here to begin with.
What was your call about?
Did you have a female here earlier that was a white female in a black coat?
Hell no, bro.
All right, well, here's the complaint.
What's the complaint?
She made a complaint. It says somebody was in the basement and they were injured.
Man, that. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Well, I gotta ask. I mean, because you're making me...
No, sir. No, sir.
Well, you're making me a little suspicious now.
Man, listen, you need to leave.
Not only do the police stick around, more of them soon arrive.
Oh my gosh, there's too many people here.
Well, it's no big deal, man.
Man, it is a big deal.
What?
I'm trying to tell you guys up.
Well, we were told that the lady's tied up in the basement.
There ain't nobody tied up in the basement.
Can we look?
No, no, but like...
Why not?
Because I say so.
Is someone tied up down there?
No.
What's your name, buddy?
I can't tell you that, bro.
What do you mean you can't tell me that?
I'm trying to tell you I'm a confidential informant. That's all I have to say. You guys are bugging right now. You guys are
No, that's not all you have to say.
Who
told you that?
I can't say nothing else. Please.
Well, if there's someone tied up in the basement, we got
There's
a problem.
nobody in the basement.
So why can't I look?
Why do you...
Because all that stuff that went on in the past with those three girls.
Smith and say, hey, do you think this guy would have a girl tied up in his basement?
He's gonna say...
Actually dealt with a...
Seriously? No, I'm not Craig. Just in case.
Okay.
Hey, nothing down there.
No, for at least. We'll never come back here again, okay? All right.
You want to lie back?
I have in your hand. That way I can hear everybody.
Hey, please.
It's me.
All right, so what, is someone just pissed off at you or something?
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Big love, for at least. We'll never come back here again, okay? All right.
You want to lie back?
I have in your hand.
Well, listen.
I got scratched.
Like what? Yeah.
I'm about to walk to the store right behind you guys.
Okay.
Hey, nothing down there. See your belt.
Man, you in there, bro. Sorry for my attitude, okay?
It's all good.
Give me 5 seconds.
Meet me back there.
All y'all.
All right.
Y'all listen to it all over here. Yeah, I know you see something. I want to turn the music down.
Can you turn the music down? Please.
Who's up?
Where are you at?
She's under. There's a thing under. Remember I shined my flashlight when you guys went back there?
All right.
Police.
Yeah. Somebody's caught up.
All right. Yeah, I heard him sliding something under there when he went from the front to the back.
Where you at?
Where you at, man?
We're looking. How you got this? It looks like us.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Tell me. Help me.
Right now, something else.
I'm paralyzed. I'm paralyzed.
All right.
Okay.
How old are you?
60.
6-year-old female.
Oh my God. Yes.
Are you injured besides that?
I'm paralyzed.
You're paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed.
What's your name?
Cheryl Cyrus.
Hey, Carol. Get fire here, they can all hear. No.
I'll give you a chance to go over.
I'm a confidential informant for Detective Larry Smith out of the 2nd District.
Okay.
Okay.
How long have you been doing that for?
About a week and a half now.
Okay.
About a week and a half.
Anything else?
As rescue personnel get Cheryl free of the box and transported to the hospital, police conduct another search of the home.
She was supposed to be wearing a pink hoodie with pants. So she had, no, she was completely nude.
Oh, Jesus.
Cat.
Cat scared the hell out of me. And the attic's done.
It is.
That's hot as hell.
There was a pink hoodie, that was it.
Pink hoodie?
Did she say it was this room or?
She just said that like he was transporting her from like the basement up here, and like that there was going to be an AK-47 in here, drugs.
Yeah.
Might have to pull it apart and find a serial number.
There's no sign of any other victims in the house, but the one they did find will give detectives more than enough to discuss with Delonte when they visit him in jail the following night.
Obviously, we know some bad things did go down yesterday. Do want to give you a chance to go over it.
I'm a confidential informant for Detective Larry Smith out of the 2nd District.
Okay.
Okay.
How long have you been doing that for?
About a week and a half now.
Okay.
About a week and a half.
A week and a half? Like the weakest excuse?
That was
Acting like he's been doing it forever.
I wasn't going to kill her, though. I wasn't going to. I've been feeding her, and you know what I'm saying. But I just can't have her out on this. Because I'm working with Detective Smith, trying to get him together. 5 AKs, 4 Glocks, 3. That's supposed to be going into the valley like next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get him Big Red, who moves 6 ounces a day on coke crack. You know, I'm trying to get him those who descriptions of ounces a day, but like I found out that this is that, and you know what I'm saying. If I was,
you found out that what
that the lady that what I was taking care of in my house is a rat, and if she would get back out on the street, I'd be exposed.
Delonte, who calls Cheryl Cece, claims she's an addict, one among many who frequent his house.
Well, she's always at my house.
Gosh, man.
Okay. Since that dope is right here, we're gonna get you for that, man. Listen, it's already. You feel me? No.
Ask if she was upstairs.
Doesn't happen. 3, the judge said.
All right, I'm just gonna be honest with you.
The judge said, I've never seen an offense like this in my time on the bench, and sentenced Edmund Geiger to 16 to 20 years in prison with an expected release date of April 2030.
Like, I am working with the police. Like, I understand.
Doesn't happen. And Delonte is soon informed that his bond will be set for $750,000. News that he responds to with a middle finger at his hearing. 11 days after his interrogation, he's still in jail when he speaks to his mom on the phone.
You think they're lowering my bond?
If they lower my bond, to like 200,000, dude, I got enough collateral to buy myself out. I already talked to, like I said, I already talked to the bills about that. He said, just bring me my collateral, bring me my dump truck, bring him my trailer, my tools, and I saw where I had to put one of my businesses in, and I'm like, that's exactly what he said. He said you got to lower your bond.
We just got to see tomorrow when you go to court. The worst outcome that comes out of this for you is might be 5 years in a asylum.
I'm dying
But
over here.
things turn out a bit differently. At a court hearing 6 months later, Cheryl Cyrus recounted the horrors inflicted upon her and told the judge that she remained 98% paralyzed and dependent on others for her basic needs. Delonte Edmund Geiger pled guilty to 1 count of felonious assault, 1 count of kidnapping, 1 count of possessing a weapon under disability, and 1 count of tampering with evidence. In November 2023, the judge said, "I've never seen an offense like this in my time on the bench," and sentenced Edmund Geiger to 16 to 20 years in prison with an expected release date of April 2039. He's currently incarcerated at the Trumbull Correctional Institution. If you'd like to see some...
Might be 5 years in a asylum.
Judge that she remained 98% paralyzed and dependent on others for her basic needs. Delonte Edmund Geiger pled guilty to 1 count of felonious assault, 1 count of kidnapping, 1 count of possessing a weapon under disability, and 1 count of tampering with evidence. In November 2023, the judge said, "I've never seen an offense like this in my time on the bench," and sentenced Edmund Geiger to 16 to 20 years in prison with an expected release date of April 2039. He's currently...
All right, I'm just going to be honest.
...in my time on the bench. And
The FBI is offering a $50,000 reward for a suspect after an ICE raid turned violent. The FBI is offering a $50,000